Hey, it's me, Brian. Did some errands today, and there was a weird vibe, just kind of like, I don't know, at the store, driving out. So we went to Menards to pick up some plywood for a project I'm working on. And of course, we go in, get the plywood. You have to sort through the stack of plywood to find the three boards that look good, are in good shape. I'm a wood sorter. And then you got to put all of the wood that you pulled out to get those three good boards and put them all back in again. I'm a nice guy. What can I say? I know some people leave them out there, but I put them back. Got a cart, 3 sheets of plywood, and, we're at Menards, so you can't just go in and get what you came for. You have to go around and see what other things that you might need or other things that they might have. It's kind of like Target that way. So here I am pushing this cart around Menards with 3 sheets of plywood. And, it's not the easiest thing to do. The aisles aren't that big. It's a busy day at Menards. And I didn't have any problems with, like, people were like parting the sea, right? They would get out of my way, or they would stop and we'd see each other and I'd just, wave them along. And it just was a lot easier to get around today for some reason than normal. And we went over to like get light bulbs, and we went back to the paint spot, which is really tight. But I parked it in one spot. Nobody seemed to mind. It wasn't in anybody's way. And it just, we went really smooth through the store. And it was just odd. And then we pay, we get our rebate sheet because, it's Menards, and you get 11% back. So getting out to the truck, and we're walking out into the parking lot, and it's like, is that my truck? Is that my truck? Nope. Maybe that one. Or that one. There's 4 trucks in the parking lot identical to mine. And they're all parked in the same, like, section. And we finally figured out which one was mine. And I went to go put the wood on top of the truck, so we could get it strapped down and get it home. And I got the first sheet up on top, and then I got the second sheet off the cart and got it ready to be put up on the truck. And this guy walking by is like, "Hey, you want a hand with that?" And I was like, "Sure." And he proceeded to help me put the other 2 sheets up on the top, and we got it all strapped down and ratcheted down so that it wouldn't fall off or come off while we were driving home. And I thanked the guy. He said, "Hey, anytime, glad to help." He walked off, went into the store. A couple walking by that got into one of the other vehicles, just like mine. They shared a funny joke about, we all parked in the same aisle. There were 3 of them in a row, and then there was 2 over here. And, and that was kind of funny, and we all had a good laugh about that. And then we're leaving Menards, and there's like a traffic jam always leaving Menards. But people are letting other people into the line to get to the intersection so that we can all go home. And it was just like everything was going really smooth. And we had dropped off our car to have an oil change, alignment, and all that stuff. And we're driving by the shop where we have that work done, and they call us like, "Hey, car's done, come get it." It's like, wow, that's perfect. So we stopped and did that. Had a great experience there. Got home, got everything unpacked, went about our day. Went to go get a couple of neighbors came over and visited, and some friends stopped by unannounced while we were working on our projects. And then we decided to get some carry out for dinner, so I ran over and got that. And, I walked in. I'm just filthy, right? I've been working in the garage, got sawdust everywhere. And I walk in, and it's like homecoming for one of the schools. So there's a bunch of kids in the restaurant all dressed up, and I'm there looking disheveled, to say the least, a little messy. And the lady comes and she's like, DoorDash? And I'm like, no, I'm just coming to get my food. And she's like, oh, okay. And so, I get it, put it in the bag, and we're talking. And I'm like, everybody's been really nice today. There's like a real nice vibe going today. Everybody seems to be relaxed. I don't know what's going on, if it's because the weather's changing, and, I live in the Midwest, and so we're all getting ready for the winter hibernation, potentially, that's coming up in a couple of months. Or if everybody's like, oh, it's a nice cool day out. It was in the upper 70s. Everybody just seemed to be in a really good mood. And she's like, oh, I know exactly what you mean. She goes, maybe this is the new norm. I go, we can only hope that this is the new norm and that it sticks around for a long time, because it was really nice being out and about today. And just seeing people being relaxed and just enjoying other people's company. It wasn't like there was all party in every aisle or anything, but it was just everybody was being nice, and it was a good day. Like I said, I hope it sticks around. Anyway, just thought I'd share. We'll talk to you later.